Fuck no. You say you all mine. He said, I don't need my wings for this shit. You all mine, nigga. This is just a fucking luxury. And not the broke ass warrior cry you just did. Okay, did you get that ready or not?
It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all of season long between two elite runners colliding here today. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we see the #2 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
I see you.
The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team gets him down. Not much.
Does Lord make them better or something?
And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Not going to be good.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Manning. Breaks into the clear. And the junior with some excellent work.
That nigga man, he don't have motherfucker 12 dips. And then whoever switched his score got was getting smoked by me and you.
Making the catch. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Gonna run it. It's hot. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Sooners. They couldn't stop him there. Wow, it is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start.
Oh, we need that shit for that. We got doing a domination. So now if motherfucker, yeah, all they has on point, you got your motherfucker out. Definitely go and do $3 when they get them out of
this team, because all the build up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Coleman. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Mizzou. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. He's in the clear. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the... And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A completion makes it second down. One man to the backfield, and he'll kick the football. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. He says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Ball handed off. He finds some space. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
No way.
That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an error throw by the quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Coleman. It's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. This game remains tied in the second quarter.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Nice grab. It's Gibson. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. The Sooners pick up enough to get a first down there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air. It's Mateer. He lets it go. This one's complete. Brings up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down. That shit right.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Coleman. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it second and medium. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He'll throw it now. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return.
What was I thinking of?
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some they only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Movement here from the tight end. Running back with the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Ott. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down just short of the end zone. Will be first and goal from the 1. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Sooners will line up here on first down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They cap the drive with 6 points.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. brought down at the 16. Would have been better off losing it in the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Running back has it on a screen now. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive.
What the? Come on, bro.
More damage from a distance. No, the damage is going to increase from a distance. That nigga when he was running, so when I spit that nigga out, he was still running. Oh, you stupid. That's bullshit. Oh, don't bring the fuck over there. No.
God damn, man. Come on, fucking game.
Okay, I see. Knox that enough.
Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Oh, come on. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Don't. Oh,
and here early, they pick up some big yards.
One play, and they're already
don't run the
RPO
RPO run. Yeah, come on.
They're going to run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's got it again. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball.
Oh, yeah. Forgot. Fucking shit.
Oh, what you doing? What you doing?
Oh, my God. What's that?
Y'all ain't fought, I'll come back.
Oh,
26.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
oh,
It is
I get my
really tough on a
head.
quarterback when he thinks he's got a
Threw it
completion
right
on
there
another man
at me.
downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, then out of
Knocked the
nowhere,
ball away.
the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away.
Ball.
Nice job.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Powers through.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Design quarterback run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the 1st down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the 1st, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. It's a 1st down.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Snags the quick throw.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And the one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Pressure is coming. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator has something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
Intercepted right
There we go.
near the end zone. What a play.
There we go.
Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envisioned this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge...
I'm playing horrible. Yeah.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense get pushed around. And the Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Mateer. Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Sooners. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down. They're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Coleman.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you, or take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. The sure hands, it's Hardy. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And looking to throw now on first down.
Swarmed by the pass rush and sacked. Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Short pass finds the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and you can go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover for those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
He was hoping that wouldn't check up, but a big round sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, looking to throw. That's real good. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 now for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Breaks into the clear. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri.
Well, that's how you close a half up, and what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. And it's intercepted. He could go. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Oh, my God.
I missed it. Off target that time. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And that will do it for the first half. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway.
Okay.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. To be tackled at the 21. It's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. And it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
Oh, you got
Caught in the backfield. It's Sategma. Tackle after the catch, but the
I called it out nothing perfectly, and they did that, bro.
Down here, they have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for.
Nobody's
the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play designed by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25.
No, it's not.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Looking for his back. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Burks. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver and puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On the ground, it's Hardy. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect.
Burn the shit out of him.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Open, like no pressure in the pocket. I just get a fucking
2nd and 10 here.
And
he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down.
it's
incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
The Sooners offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
oh my God!
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, the quarterback was
this is random matches, man. Come
on. Don't
on.
have to get to the quarterback to
This
was a great example of it there.
Random and
So
accurate.
2nd and 10 from the 25.
Fucking oh my
Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And
This shit gives you an accurate fucking throw, and
but
then
he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid game.
random fucking accurate.
Effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side.
Like, come on,
Way
bro.
downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Mizzou. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and trying to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So second down after the incompletion. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To throw, it's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's in the clear. Wow, juked the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Man, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Grinding away with a running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Mateer. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Pullman. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And that pass ball is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I'd love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped. But
deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Keeping it on the ground here. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run it. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice.
Here he goes. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they're running into a hurdle they can't.
What you talking about? Yeah, that nigga Hawk knows that. I kept that nigga in track. Man, I had trouble.